This is a stick, and today I'm going to be using this stick to dig myself the mansion of my dreams. Growing up, I always used to see these types of primitive building videos, but recently, YouTubers have been calling them out as fake.
The primitive building videos are fake.
Primitive technology channels are fake.
So today I decided I'm gonna put these channels to the ultimate test to find out once and for all if you really can dig yourself the mansion of your dreams using only a stick. I need to get started right away because what past me doesn't know is that a giant rainstorm is mere hours away from where I am right now. But if I'm gonna tell this story, then I have to start at the beginning. So let me take you back to Saturday at 10 a.m. That day started out like any other. The sky was blue and free from any clouds, the birds were chirping in the trees, and I was mentally preparing for the task ahead of me. I found some really big spiders on the bottom of the shed, and I'm kinda scared of spiders, so that was kinda bad. But anyway, I got the whole area cleared in a couple of minutes and got right to work digging after that. If only I could have known that this would be my most dangerous and expensive video yet. I never should have started digging. Alright, so after an hour and 45 minutes of digging, here's what we got. So this is what's gonna be our mansion. Yeah, if I was actually gonna build a mansion, it would probably take about 100 days. This is gonna end up like, maybe like the size of a sauna. Here's my foot in comparison. So this is like, well, it's about 3 feet long, foot deep by like 1 foot wide. So yeah, it's not bad. Got about 15 minutes before I can use the shovel. On a more serious note, my hands like actually started bleeding. I might get that checked out later, but we'll see. All right, so it's been 2 hours, which means finally I'm done with the stick. I get to use the shovel. It's been 4 hours and there's so many rocks. The deeper I get, it feels like the harder it is. Like, look at the size of this rock. I don't know. This rock. It's actually not a bad size at this point. Is it gonna be the mansion of my dreams? Probably not. But is it gonna be a big hole in the ground? Yes. At this point, I was just messing around, totally oblivious to just how bad things were about to get. After 5.5 hours of digging, I was finally finished. So I started making mud so I could coat the hole and make it more comfortable to sleep in. But it was too comfortable and I ended up falling asleep inside of it, which is kind of what caused all this. When I woke up, I would find out that everything was going to fall apart. So while I was asleep, my camera fell, and I'm really worried because it's not turning on. It's making a weird noise every time I try to turn it on. So I'm gonna try to take it apart and figure out what the problem is, but I can do that later. That's not the big problem. The big problem is it looks like it's about to rain right now, and the weather says it's supposed to rain any second. And if it rains, this challenge is done. I still have 15 hours left. Like, how am I gonna fix this? I think the only way that I potentially could is if I find something to cover the hole with. But doing that is gonna take time, and we don't have time. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the nearby golf course in my neighborhood and try and attempt to find enough sticks to cover the hole. And this could be really bad. If it rains this challenge, there's no chance of me actually succeeding. So I'm gonna need to collect at least 15 to 20 big sticks to put across the hole if it has any chance of being like even a little bit waterproof. And weather says it's supposed to rain is coming within the next 5 minutes. So I'm gonna start running. Oh no. I just felt the first drop. That's really bad. There's no sticks up here. I thought there'd be so many sticks. Dang. This is really bad. There's another one. It's actually starting to rain pretty hard now. This isn't good. There's no stakes. The entire golf course. And it's raining hard now. Okay, new plan. There's no sticks at the golf course. I think I'm gonna have to go back home, see what's in my yard, and use anything there. It's really stressful because I don't want to fail this challenge. After all the work that I put in, I'm not gonna fail. Seriously, digging this hole was one of the hardest things that I've ever done in my life. And now to just have it all destroyed because the weather decides that it's time to rain. Oh, why is the timing so bad? The rain is coming down, and I think we're done. Okay, I made it back to my house. New game plan. I'm gonna look for sticks in my yard, and if there aren't any, then I'm quitting the challenge. That's it. There's nothing I can do. If it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain. And I'll try again some other time, maybe. I think this is it. Well, this is fun. This isn't waterproof, so I'm gonna bring it inside. It's fun. Okay, so we got really lucky. Turns out the rain is just gone. Like it never existed. The sun is out again, and we got lucky. I'm starting to feel good. We still have to gather some sticks for tonight, but I think I'll be able to do that later. Right now, I kind of imagined that I'd be sitting in an underground mansion. If those videos were any indication of how my life would be, I would at least have like a pool, maybe a nice bed, a couch, a TV made out of dirt, I don't know. What I didn't expect was just this little hole in the ground. It's barely big enough to fit me. But, I mean, it's comfortable, it's cozy. And I think the biggest shock to me is I didn't realize that we were in nature, and nature can sometimes be dangerous. So I kind of imagined that I would just be sleeping under the stars, it'd be me, and the big ol' outdoors. But I'm realizing more and more, especially after the rain incident, that this hole is really exposed. And if I'm gonna be sleeping here, then I need to try to make it safe. So I've come up with a plan, don't worry. I'm gonna gather sticks. I know, it sounds insane. It's the craziest idea that anyone's ever had since, yes. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna gather a whole bunch of sticks, and then I'm gonna put them on top of my hole, and I'm gonna be safe. So I think I'm just gonna have to start ripping up trees. I'm sorry, Mr. Beast, Team Trees, it's not where it's at. I just found something. It's in my neighbor's yard though. And already we've run into another problem. So, I got this huge tree branch. I'm gonna take it back to my yard. But my phone, which is my last method of recording, is running out of storage. So, if I don't finish quickly, then I have nothing else to record on. So I found a lot more sticks after chopping down that tree, and now it's starting to look really good and starting to come together. But I'm not gonna show you just yet. We're again running into yet another problem. So the sun goes down in about an hour, and I'm probably going to need 10 to 15 more sticks to finish the design that I'm currently looking at. And you're not gonna get to see this till the end. It looks pretty insane. Just saying so right now. Wow. After a day like this, it's actually really satisfying to just look at the work that I've done. Well, you'll get to see in a second. After hours of work, stress, sweat, blood, tears, and my great-grandma's soul have been poured into the creation of this whole, the sun sets on a mansion. No, on a palace, immaculately furnished with everything you could ever want. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Monticello 2.0 Underground Edition. Alright guys, so it's 8:30, which means it's time to go to bed. It's gonna feel so good after this super long day. This has been one heck of a ride. There's been so many problems, almost rained on us. I can't imagine where I'd be if I hadn't done this the way that I did it. And as I get ready to go to sleep, I just can't help but think how much fun I had doing this. Well, we did it. We've managed to do the impossible, to create something truly beautiful. But what does this mean for all the controversy about real or fake? I know that's what you're thinking. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I figured it out. Why does it matter if it's fake? Why does it matter if it's real? It brought a smile to your face, didn't it? The world could do with a few more smiles. I don't care if it's real, because for so long it was real to me. And that doesn't ever have to end.